Lots of research has been undertaken in recent years about how recruiters, professional recruiters and also in-house recruiters actually make decisions in terms of who they appoint to positions. Now, when asked at the outset what were the most important components that helped them make a decision in who to recruit and who not to recruit, recruiters responded that there were two main factors. First one being work experience, and second being academic qualifications. Now that sounds really straightforward. Of course you want someone that has experience of doing the job, ideally, and someone that has backed up their work experience with a level of academic prowess. But the research identified that these two factors, whilst important, they weren't the main factor in a recruiter making a decision on who to appoint. Surprisingly, the research identified that the main factor, the one key factor that influenced a recruiter's decision on who to appoint and who not to appoint was likability. Or dislikability, I guess, if you didn't get the role. But this reflects that as well as wanting to make a good decision where someone is academically qualified and technically qualified through work experience, recruiters want to identify someone they can actually get along with, they can have a candid, enjoyable discussion with. Have you ever seen it in your experience where there's a boss or a colleague that's technically brilliant but no one can stand being around him or her? That's risky because people don't engage well. On the other side, there are people that are really great to be around, the life of the party, they're very kind and smashing people, but they don't do the job. So each of these factors, the likability, the academic prowess and work experience, they need to bond together. In isolation they can be dangerous. Bond them together and it could really help you identify how to present yourself at the interview.
Okay, now you know this information, how can you use it to present yourself even more positively at interview and leave a good impression on the interviewer themselves? Please consider staying away from humour or comments relating to sex, religion, race or even politics. This isn't the time to do that. How can you present your bedside manner? Let them know and really appreciate that you're a good person to get along with, and even when there's an issue, it's quickly recovered from and you're back on track. Have a think about real life examples that you can bring into a competency-based interview about perhaps when you did mess up but recovered and learned from it and then moved on. Please do this homework before you move on to the next video. It's all really important that you keep stacking the information and coming up with these answers before the interviews. So please do that now.